yes, the title and thumbnail are not clickbait. So today has been interesting so far, to say the least. As I'm sure you can hear, Hector is behind me on the 650. He's possibly thinking about maybe buying it, so I'm letting him test ride it, see if he really likes it, which so far he seems to, which is good. And when we first talked about riding, originally I was going to ride his Honda. I was going to do like a review video on it while he rode the 650, but he suggested we go to the runway, which as long as everything works out and they let us on like they did, like they let him on last time, then yes, the title and thumbnail are not clickbait. But if it doesn't end up working out, I'm sure it'll be a different title. But as of right now, the plan is to take these bikes onto the runway and get some really cool shots of them, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. If you've been watching my videos for a while, I've mentioned going on the runway multiple times when I pass it. So if I get to finally do that, that'll be super cool. But earlier today, I wasn't planning on riding, just because I've been having like a rough day so far. I put these on. These are brand new. I don't like them. I didn't want short ones, so I kept checking eBay specifically for one that didn't say short. So I thought, okay, this one will work, and they looked longer in the picture. So I ordered them instead of the ones that said R6 on them, because the ones that said R6 were short. And like I said, didn't want short. But these are what I got. They are indeed very short, and I don't really like them. So I'm not too happy about that. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. More people being annoying on Instagram in the comments, but that's just every single day at this point. I'm very used to that, so getting pretty good at shrugging that off when it's constantly every day, but still kind of annoying. Got annoyed with this and with everything else going on, so I wasn't planning on riding today, but Hector said about going, and I mean, now that I am riding, I'm glad I went. Just wasn't planning on it. That bike is so loud. He said they were actually super chill at the airport, and said that people do it a lot with like their cars and stuff, and that they let them on with no problem. So I'm hoping they do that today, even though it's a weekend. That way I can get the cool shots that I've been wanting, and just because I feel like that'd be an interesting video. Like, obviously that's not something that really happens a lot, at least that I know of. I've never seen it, but I've also never like looked for it. He brought like a legit camera with him, so that he can get some really good shots. So that'll be cool. I'm just gonna use my phone. You like it? Yeah. Yeah. He said it's a lot like the 400, but with more power, I believe, is what he said. Which is 100% true. Feels just like it, but faster. You get to have a little fun on this turn. Not really, because of the van in front of us. I'm in front of him and it's still very loud, so like riding behind that bike would suck, especially being on a bike. Jeez. There it is. once we get there, I'm gonna shut the camera off and stuff, just because I don't really want to record the people that I have to talk to, just for like privacy stuff. So I'm probably gonna shut the camera off when we get there, and I'll turn it back on afterwards.
Yeah, dude, it feels really nice.
Really? Yeah, I like. It's like it feels really smooth, honestly. Like there's not a lot of jerking around, like when you shift and stuff.
It feels like it just feels like my bike, but with more power.
Really?
Like literally exactly.
So he just took off, literally, to go flying home because we were having all that fun doing what we were, and he realized that he has work in 20 minutes and he's still here. So I told him to just go ahead and head back without me because he's my neighbor, so we'll be fine. But yeah, I just told him to go ahead and head back and leave my bike there. But yeah, that was super fun. I'm glad I finally got to do that. Like I said, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've talked about that multiple times. This is a dead end. I'm now lost. Not really, but yeah, I've been wanting to do that ever since I first saw this runway. So the fact that I finally got to do that in the day. Yes, we did get permission. We talked to a worker. She said I'm pretty sure you're just allowed to go on, and she told us where to go, and she said that planes have a right of way if they come, but other than that we were allowed. So that's what we did. Got a lot of shots and videos and stuff. Did some races. He really likes that bike, which is awesome. I do too. But yeah, that was super fun. I'm glad I finally got to do that. I hope the video is exciting. I'm gonna put there's gonna be a portion where it's just music again, while we're on the runway, which when I did that in the video with Travis on the Jigsaw 750, I literally looked up free music, like, so that it wouldn't get copyrighted. And I found the first thing I found that said free and stuff in the title. I used that and I got copyright striked anyways. So, well, copyright claim, I guess. Which like doesn't matter to me. Like I don't really care. It's just like kind of annoying because I specifically tried to avoid that by looking up free music. Was told it was free to use, and then it still got copyright. So I don't get that. I'd prefer it didn't happen again for this video too, but if it does, oh well, as long as it doesn't do anything, I don't really care. But like he said, I would have done a lot better and been much faster if I had new tires on with some grip. Because last time I got this inspected, which I believe was August of last year, they said you're going to need new tires, and I still have yet to do that. So these tires are pretty bad. Not as bad as the 650 ones were, but they're still not good. So if I had new tires on, it would have been much faster. What the fuck? Yeah, like I said, I originally wasn't planning on making a video today. So right now it's a little bit difficult for me. Like I don't really know what to say. So I'm probably just gonna wrap it up here. Because it's just one of those days when I'm pretty quiet. So I'm gonna wrap this one up here. That was super fun. Like I said multiple times now, I hope it was fun for you as well, the viewer. Like I said, that's not something I've seen really on YouTube, so I hope it's some unique content for you, entertaining. I did racing, like I said, but I think that's going to be its own separate video, like a short little video of us racing. That way, if people are curious, they can just look up like R6 versus 650, and right there it is, just a short, straight to the point video of it. So that one will be separate. But other than that, it's all going to be in this video, which I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you watching it, as always. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. And I will see you next time I go riding, most likely. Have a good rest of your day.